Hello everybody, I'm Quaker State, coming to you from a new home in Paseo, Fort Myers, and welcome to episode 54 of Loco History 2. Man, we are glad you're here today because we got 8 locos on tap. Forget about the glare on the light, but we are still going to get through it today. So prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. What you're about to see is totally unreal, but we're going to get into it right now. If you're ready for it, let's begin. For today's episode, we are taking a look at Max, the Dallas Sporting News, Major League Soccer, Sprint, Quaker State, KUAT-TV, ALLTV, and Google Play. Things are about to get unreal by this time around, but we're going to get into it today. Just you wait. We're going to get into it right now. Are you ready for it? Let's begin. But first, introduce our day from Logan Media. Going to go to everyone where you're about to see this, not plus me, or to anybody else, remember that? Good. With all that said, let's get started. First, let's take a look at Max. That logo was requested by Raymond Garza YT. So thank you for the request. Link to his channel will be in the description down below. Thank you for the request. Now here's the show bio for those of you who don't know what Max is. Max, formerly HBO Max, and still such outside in the United States, is America's subscription video on demand over-the-top streaming service. It is a property of a unit owned by Whataburger Discovery. Whataburger Discovery, global streaming and interactive entertainment, which is a division of Whataburger Discovery, or WDB. First launched as HBO Max in the United States on May 27, 2020, the service offers content for the libraries of Whataburger, Discovery Channel, HBO, CNN, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Animal Planet, Eurosport, and their related brands. The service also carries first-run original programming under the Max Originals banner, programming from the HBO paid television service, and content acquired via either third-party library deals, such as those with film studios for paid television rights, or co-production agreements, including among others, those with BBC Studios and Sesame Workshop. While the service first launched as HBO Max, it succeeded both HBO Now, or previous HBO SVOD service, and HBO Go, the TV Everywhere streaming platform for HBO paid television subscribers. In the US, HBO Now subscribers and HBO paid television subscribers were migrated to HBO Max at no additional charge, subject to availability and device support. HBO Max also supplanted the streaming component of DC Entertainment's DC Universe service, with its original series being migrated to HBO Max as Max Originals. The HBO Max service began to expand into international markets in 2021. According to AT&T, HBO and HBO Max combined a total of 69.4 paying subscribers globally on June 30, 2021, including 43.5 million HBO Max subscribers in the US, 3.5 million HBO-only US subscribers, primarily commercial customers like hotels, and 20.5 million subscribers to either HBO Max or HBO set by itself in other countries. By the end of 2021, HBO and HBO Max had a combined total of 73.8 million paying global subscribers. At the end of Q1 2022, HBO and HBO Max had 76.8 billion global subscribers. Since the April 2022 merger of Whataburger with Discovery Incorporated for Whataburger Discovery, Max is one of the combined company's 2 flagship streaming services, the other being Discovery Plus, which primarily focuses on visual programming for the Discovery brands. WBT initially announced plans for HBO Max and Discovery Plus to merge in 2023, but the company ultimately chose to retain Discovery Plus. WBT went on to replace HBO Max with a newly branded service that launched first in the US on May 23, 2023, shortening the service's name to Max, and introducing a redesigned user interface and adding more Discovery content among new of the series and films. The 24/7 news service, a new streaming hub called CNN Max, is set to launch on September 27, 2023. Okay, now this should be pretty good. Let's take a look at this. Company name, or should I say service name, is Max. Type of site, OTT streaming platform. Launch date, May 27, 2020 as HBO Max. May 23, 2023 as Max. Owners, Whataburger Discovery, headquarters in New York City, US. Slogan is the what to watch. And the website is www.max.com. Link in the description down below, so go check it out. Now, waiting for a delay. Let's begin. The logo of Max. 2023 to the rest, there's where Max in blue text, and inside the letter A, there's a blue circle. And that's it. Here's the perfect version of the website applicant and the app icon. Let's move on to the Dallas Morning News, also requested by Raymond Garza YT. Thank you for the request. Again, link to his channel in the description down below. Now, here's the show bio for those of you who don't know what the Dallas Morning News is. The Dallas Morning News is a daily newspaper serving the Dallas-Fort Worth area of the U.S. state of Texas, with average print circulation in 2022 of 65,369. It was founded on October 1st, 1885 by Alfred Horatio Below as a satellite publication of the Galveston Daily News of Galveston, Texas. Historically, and to the present day, it is the most prominent newspaper in Dallas. Today, it has one of the 20 largest paying circulations in the United States. Throughout the 1950s and as recently as 2010, the paper has won 9 Pulitzer Prizes for reporting and photography. George Polk Awards for Education and Reporting and Regional Reporting and an Overseas Press Club for award for photography. Its headquarters are in downtown Dallas. Okay, now that should be pretty good. Let's take a look at stats. Newspaper names: the Dallas Morning News, format broadsheet, founded on October 1st, 1885. Oh, it's the Dallas News Corporation. Headquarters are 1954, Commercial Street, Dallas, Texas, 75201. They did have a slogan. Website www.dallasnews.com. Link will be in the description down below, so go check it out. And not waiting for a delay, let us begin. The logo history of the Dallas Morning News. 1995 to 2000 something. I couldn't find the logo at the time, so sorry about that, people. 1977 to 2004. There was the Dallas Morning News in black text on a white background. So, yeah, that's it. And finally, touch forward to the president. The font has changed. Here's the website version. That was one to Major League Soccer. That should be pretty interesting. It was also requested by Raven Garza YT. Go figure. Link to his channel will be in the description down below in case you want to go check it out. Now here's the short why for those of you who know what Major League Soccer is. Major League Soccer, or MLS, is a men's professional soccer league sanctioned by the United States Soccer Federation, which represents the sport's highest level in the United States. The league comprises of 29 teams, 26 in the United States and 3 in Canada since the 2023 season. The league is headquartered in Midtown Manhattan. Major League Soccer is the most recent in a series of men's premier professional national soccer leagues established in the United States and Canada. The predecessor to MLS was the North American Soccer League, or NASL, which existed from 1968 to 1984. MLS was founded in 1993 as part of the United States' successful bid to host the 1994 FIFA World Cup. The inaugural season took place in 1996 with 10 teams. MLS experienced financial and operational struggles in its first few years, losing millions of dollars and folding 2 teams in 2002. Since then, development such as the proliferation of soccer-specific stadiums around the league, implementation of the designated player rule, allowing teams to sign stars such as David Beckham, and national TV contracts have made MLS profitable. With an average attendance of over 20,000 per game, MLS has the 4th highest average attendance of any major professional soccer sports leagues in the United States and Canada, after the National Football League, or NFL, Major League Baseball, or MLB, and the Canadian Football League, or CFL. Citation needed. And was the 7th highest attended professional soccer league worldwide by 2013. The MLS regular season typically starts in late February or early March and runs to mid-October, with each team playing 34 games. The team with the best record is awarded the Supporters' Shield. 18 teams compete in the postseason MLS Cup playoffs in late October and November, culminating in the league's national championship game, the MLS Cup. Instead of operating as an association of independently owned clubs, MLS is a single entity in which each team is owned by the league, individually operated by the league's investors. The league has a fixed membership, unlike most sports leagues in the United States and Canada, which makes it one of the few soccer leagues that does not use a promotion or relegation process. LA Galaxy, oh no, you know what? It's not LQ Galaxy, LA Galaxy. Sorry, people, it's LA Galaxy have the most MLS Cups with 5. They are also tied with DC United for most Supporters' Shields with 4 each. Los Angeles FC are the defending champions at the time of doing this video, as they defeated Philadelphia Union with 3-0 in penalties in MLS Cup 2022 on November 2022 to mark the end of the 2022 season. Okay, now this should be very good. League name is Major League Soccer. Sport is soccer, founded on December 17, 1993. Commissioner, they don't have a commissioner headquarters. I'm not sure this time, but I'm thinking Midtown Manhattan. That's okay if they did not have to slogan. Website www.mls.soccer.com. I'll put a link to it in the description down below, so make sure to go check it out. Otherwise, sit back and let's get into the logo history of Major League Soccer. 1990 to 2007, there's a green and blue rounded square, and on it there's black and white cleat kicking a soccer ball under the rectangle. There's where MLS in black text under it. There was Major League and Soccer in black text. So that's it. 2007 to 2014. The league is more. The rectangle, the cleats, and the football are now more detailed, and the whole logo is now inside a white rounded square on a black outline. So that's it. Here's the variant and the print version. And finally, 2014 to the resident, there's a half red, half white shield on a blue outline, divided by a blue line coming out that's breaking out of the shield. And inside the red part, there's where MLS in white text. Under it, there are 3 white stars. And that's it. Here's the print version, the version on the outline, and this 125th anniversary version. Let's move on to Sprint, which is requested by Simon Gaming Channel. Request Sprint. Do it, will ya? I'll do it right now. I'll put a link to it in the description down below. Now here's the show I have for those who don't know what Sprint was. Sprint Corporation was an American telecommunications company before being acquired by T-Mobile US on April 1st, 2020, which is April Fool's Day. It was the fourth largest mobile operator in the United States, serving 54.3 million customers as of June 30th, 2019. The company also offered wireless voice, messaging, and broadband services through various subsidiaries under the Boost Mobile and Open Mobile brands, and wholesale access to its wireless networks and to mobile virtual network operators. In July 2013, a majority of the company was purchased by the Japanese telecommunications company SoftBank. Sprint used CDMA, FDO, and 4G LTE networks, and formerly operated IDEN, WiMAX, and 5G NR networks. Sprint was incorporated in Kansas. Sprint traced its origins to the Brown Telephone Company, which was founded in 1899 to bring telephone service to the rural area of Abilene, Kansas. In 2006, Sprint left the local landline telephone business and spun those assets off into a new company called Embark, Embark with a Q, which later became part of Liberty Technologies under the CenturyLink brand, which remains one of the largest long-distance providers in the United States. In 2005, the company was also known as the Sprint Corporation, but took the name Sprint Nextel Corporation when it merged with Nextel Communications and adopted its black and yellow color scheme, along with a new logo. In 2013, following the shutdown of the Nextel network and concurrent with the acquisition of SoftBank, the company resumed using the name Sprint Corporation. In July 2013, as part of the SoftBank transactions, Sprint acquired the remaining shares of the wireless broadband carrier Clearwire Communication that did not already own. In August 2014, CEO Dan Hess was replaced by Marcelo Clar. In May 2018, Michael Combs replaced Clar and have been working to get Sprint's acquisition by its rival T-Mobile through regulatory proceedings. On April 1st, 2020, Sprint completed their acquisition by T-Mobile US, which effectively made Sprint a subsidiary of T-Mobile until the Sprint brand officially discontinued in the beginning of August. Leadership, background, and stock exchanges happened immediately, with customer side changes happening over time. The Sprint brand officially discontinued on August 2nd, 2020. Billing was already showing the T-Mobile brand, and on this date, all retail, customer service, and all of the company branding switched to the T-Mobile brand. New rate plans were also introduced as well as for all new and existing customers for both companies. Although it will all be grandfathered into their current plan for at least 3 years, should they choose not to switch to a new T-Mobile plan. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats. Company name is Sprint Industries Telecommunications, founded on December 21st, 1889, defunct April 1st, 2020 as an independent company, and August 2nd, 2020 as official owner of T-Mobile. Country, or should I say headquarters, are Overland Park, Kansas. Their slogan was Brighter Future for All. They do not have a website since they're shut down. So let's get right to the logo history of Sprint. 1972 to 1991, the company was founded as United Telephone System. So we have 9 black squares forming a bigger square. On the right of them, there was United Telephone and System in black text. 1986 to 1971, they changed the name to US Sprint. So we have two red triangular shapes between them. There are 6 red lines. On the right of them, there are the words US and Sprint in black text. That's it. Here's the Sprint version and the icon. 1991 to 1995, they changed their name to Sprint. The word US has been removed. Here's the print version. 1995 to 2005, the lines are shortened from 6 to 4. 6 to 4, the font is changed and the text is now gray text, and that's it. Here's the print version. 2005 to 2020, there's the word Sprint in black text, and on the right of them, there are 6 lines. And on the right of them, there are 5 yellow shapes representing an arrow. Yes, that's it. Here's the print version of the inverted version, the 2007 version, the print version of the 2007 version, the watermark, the icon, the print version, the icon, the together with Nextel version, the version with the slogan, Sprint ahead, the print version with the slogan, Sprint ahead, the version with the slogan, the Now Network, the print version with the slogan, the Now Network, the version with the slogan, all together now. The print version with the slogan, all together now. The version with the slogan, Happy Connecting, the print version with the slogan, Happy Connecting, the version with the slogan, Works for Me, the print version with the slogan, Works for Me, the print version with the slogan, Brighter Future for All, and the print version with the slogan, brighter future for all. And finally, 2020 to the present, the worst print is brighter, now under the worst print, there was now part, and another black text, and under them, there's an RT and magenta text between two magenta squares. On the right of the RT, there's word mobile in magenta text. So yeah, that's it. Here's the print version, the variant, the print version of a variant, the horizontal version, the print version of the horizontal version, a variant seen on the on the store signs, and another version, as well as the print version of another version. That's moved on to Quaker State. It was also requested by Simon Gaming Shell 8295. Thank you for the request. Link to his shell will be in the description down below. Here's the short bio for those who don't know what Quaker State is. Quaker State is an American brand of motor oils, and the company is owned by Shell, the U.S.-based division of Shell plc since 2002. When Shell Oil Company acquired Pennzoil Quaker State Company for $1.8 billion in cash and $1.1 billion in debt. The former Quaker State Oil Refining Company had been constituted in 1924 after the Eastern Refining Company had acquired the rights to the Quaker State brand name from the Finney Brothers Oil Company, which has been producing the Quaker State lubricants since 1912, gaining reputation in the U.S. after a deal was signed with automotive manufacturer Franklin in 1914. In 1931, it became the Quaker State Corporation after merging it with another 18 oil companies. The name, the Quaker State name, is derived from the nickname from Pennsylvania, the state founded by William Penn, a man of the Quaker religion. The Pennzoil Quaker State brands are sold under surplus products with the address of Shell's office in Houston, Texas. Okay, that's really pretty good. So let's take a look at that. Brand name is Quaker State Industries Petroleum, founded as a brand in 1912 by the Finney Brothers Oil Company, and as a company in 1924, owned the Shell Oil Company. Headquarters are in Houston, Texas, United States. They do not have the slogan. Website www.quakerstate.com. Link will be in the description down below, so please go check it out. And now, any further delay, let's get started with the local history of Quaker State. 1969 to 1986, there's another Q in dark blue in dark green text. Inside that, there are the words Quaker and State in dark green text, and that's it. 1986 to 1998, there's another Q in dark green text under it. That was Quaker and State in dark green text, and that's it. Here's a watermark. And finally, 1998 to the present, there's a stylized letter Q in 3D golden text on a black outline, and on it, then there was Quaker and State in white text on a green and black outline, and that's it. Here's a variant. Now let's move on to KUAT-TV. It was requested by Equinox Films. Do not hack 8993. So thank you for the request. I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. Now here's the short bio for those who don't know what KUAT-TV is. KUAT-TV is the KUAT-TV. Channel 6 is a PBS member television station in Tucson, Arizona, United States. It is a television station of the University of Arizona, UA, and broadcasts from studios in the Modern Languages building on the UA campus. Two high-power transmitters broadcast its programming. KUAT itself on Mont Bigelow and KUAT Channel 27 on Tillamook Hill, west of downtown Tucson. Tucson. Which provides coverage to northwest Tucson and communities west of the Mount Lemmon that are shielded from the Mount Bigelow transmitter. There is also a transmitter in Duncan. KUAT and the UA's radio public stations, KUAT-FM and KUAZ, are grouped under the unified brand of Arizona Public Media, or AZPM. KUAT-TV is the oldest public television station in the state, beginning broadcast in 1959. In addition to airing national PBS and public television programming, it produces several local shows focusing on southern Arizona life and issues. Okay, that is pretty good. Let's take the stats. Each call letter says KUAT-TV, branded on as PBS 6. Member, the number affiliation is PBS, launched date March 8, 1959, owned at the University of Arizona through the Arizona Board of Regents for the benefits of the University of Arizona. Headquarters are in Tucson, Arizona, U.S. They do not have a slogan. Website www.azpm.org. Link in the description down below, so go check it out. For now, let's get right to the local history of KUAT-TV. 1959-1974, unfortunately, I was able to find this logo. 1974-1972, unfortunately, again, I was able to find this logo. 1972-2014, those were KUAT in black stylized text, and that's it. 1972-1990, here we have 5 other versions of this logo. 1990-2000, there's where KUAT in blue and golden gray text under it. That's where Tucson, and a text that don't have the color of what it's about. I know. 2014, there's where KUAT in golden text on the right. There's a golden circle, and on it, there's a transparent P-head, and that's it. Here's a variant and 2 kids' IDs. 2014 to 2023, there's a black circle. Inside, there's a white P-head. On the right of the circle, there's a black number 6. So that's it. Here's the 3D version, the watermark, and the version with the watermark. And finally, 2023 to the present, there's a There are two yellow shapes between them. Between the three yellow shapes representing sound waves on the right of them, there's the word AZPM in white text under everything. There's a white circle inside. There's a blue bead on the right of the circle. There's where PBS in white text on the right of it. There's a rectangle made out. There's a rectangle made out of three squares. One red, one black, and one blue. And on them, the letters N, P, and R all in white text. That's it. Here's the exchange version and their station ID. Now let's move on to ALLTV. It was requested by Equinox Films, Do Not Hack, 8993. Again, link to his channel will be in the description down below. Here's the show by for those who know what ALLTV is. ALLTV, satellites as ALLTV, is a Philippine free-to-air broadcast television network based in Mandaluyong and Las Piñas, with its broadcast facilities and studios located in Star Mall, EDSA Shaw, in EDSA Corner, Shaw Boulevard, and Star Mall, Las Piñas, IT Hub, in Alabang Zapote Road, corner, CV Star Avenue, Pamplona 2. Its transmitter is located at the ABS-CBN Corporation-owned Millennium Transmitter site, Sergeant Esguerra Avenue, Broadway South Triangle, Tillman, Quezon City, and currently broadcasts weekdays from 12 noon to 9:30 p.m. and weekends from 11:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. It serves as the flagship property of Advanced Media Broadcasting System. ALLTV's flagship flagship television station is DCMV TV, which carries the VHF Shell 2 analog broadcast and UHF Shell 16 digital broadcast, previously used by ABS-CBN under DWWX TV after its broadcast franchise lapsed in 2020. Now, let's get right into the stats. Channel name is ALLTV, genre variety, launch date September 13, 2022, which is soft launch, owner is Advanced Media Broadcasting System, headquarters are in Star Mall, EDSA Shaw, EDSA Corner, Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong, slogan is Say All! Website www.alltv.ph, I'll put a link to it in the description down below. Make sure to go check it out. And now, without any further delay, let's get right to the logo history of ALLTV. 2022, we have unveiling logo as AMBS2. So we have the word AMBS, the letter A is in red text, the letter M is in blue text, the letter B is in orange text, and the letter S is in green text. On the right here, there's a black number 2. So that's it. Here's the print version. 2022, the number 2 is now white and inside a black square. So that's it. Here's the print version. 2022 to the present, they changed their name to ALLTV. There's the word ALLTV in orange and green gray text on the right of it. There's a green circle inside. There's an orange circle inside. There's a dark orange circle, and that's it. Here's the print version. The icon, the version with the slogan, the white and gray gritty version, the crisp and the crisp version. And finally, 2023 to the present, the text is no longer in gray anymore. The all part is now in orange text, and the TV part is now in green text. So that's it. Finally, let's close out this episode with Google Play here, and it was requested by Evan Scott's 9722. So thank you for the request. Link to his show will be in the description down below. And now here's the short bio for those of you who don't know what Google Play is. Google Play, also known as the Google Play Store and formerly Android Market, is a digital distribution service and from the operator and developed by Google. It serves as the official app store for certified devices running on the Android operating system and its derivatives, as well as Chrome OS, allowing users to browse and download applications developed with the Android Software Development Kit, or SDK, and published through Google. Google Play has also served as a digital media store, offering games, music, books, movies, and television programs. Content that has been produced on Google Play Movies and TV, and Google Play Books can be accessed on a web browser and through the Android and iOS apps. Applications are available through Google Play either for free or at a cost. They can be downloaded directly on an Android device through the proprietary Google Play Store mobile app or by deploying the application to a device from the Google Play website. Applications utilizing the hardware capacities of a device can be targeted at users of devices with specific hardware components, such as a motion sensor for motion-dependent games or a front-facing camera for online video calling. The Google Play Store had over 82 billion app downloads in 2016 and over 3.5 billion apps published in 2017. While after a purge of apps, it is back to over 3 billion. It has been the subject of multiple issues concerning the security, in which malicious software has been approved and uploaded to the store and downloaded by users with varying degrees of severity. Google Play was launched on March 6, 2012, bringing together the Android Market, Google Music, Google Movies, and the Google Book eStore and the Google eBook Store under one brand, marking a shift in Google's digital distribution strategy. Following their rebranding, Google has expanded their geographical support for each of the services. Since 2018, Google has gradually sunsetted the Play brand. Play Newsstand was rebranded as Google News in 2018. Play Music was discontinued in favor of YouTube Music in 2020, and Play Movies and TV was rebranded as Google TV in 2021. And that's it. So let's take a look at the stats. Service name is Google Play. Types are digital distribution, app store, mobile game store, video on demand, ebook store, and online music store. Closed in December 2020. Launch date October 22nd, 2008 as Android market. March 6, 2012 as Google Play. Developers Google. Platforms are Android TV, Wear OS, Chrome OS, and Web. They do not have a slogan. Websites play.google.com. The link will be in the description down below, so make sure you go check it out. Now let's close out this episode once and for all. The final logo of the day, the logo history of Google Play. 2008 to 2010, the store was the brand was launched at the Android market. So if you have a white shopping bag on it, there's a green Android logo. On the right, there's word Android in gray text. On the right, there's word market in green text, and that's it. Here's the icon and the pixelized version of the icon. 2010 to 2011, there's a white shopping bag on it. There's the Android logo. On the right of it, there's word market in white text, and that's it. Here's the icon. And another version of the icon. 2011 to 2012, there's a white and green shopping bag. On it, there's the Android logo. On the right of it, the words Android and market. The word Android is in green text. The word market is in gray text. And that's it. Here's the set version, the icon, another version of the icon, the books version, another books version, the movies and TV version, the music version, and that's it. 2012 to 2015, they changed their name to Google Play. So here we have a blue, green, yellow, and red Play symbol, and it's rounded on the right of it. In other words, Google and Play in gray text, instead the fonts are different. So that's it. Here's the set version, the app icon, the books version, the games version, the movies and TV version, the music version, the magazines version, the news version, the icon, the watermark, and another version of the watermark. 2015, 2016, the fonts changed. Here's the set version, here's the icon, the book stand version, the games version, the movies and TV version, the music version, the books version, the newsstand version, and the watermark. 2016 to 2022, the logo is brighter. The icon is brighter. Here's the icon. Here's the app icon. The books version, the games version, the movies and TV version, the music version, the newsstand version. The console version, the icon, and the icon. That's it. And finally, 2022 to the present, the icon is darker. The icon is darker, and the shape and the play button is now rounded. That's it. Here's the icon, the books version, the games version, the console version, and the watermark. And that's it. It's all over. Thank you for watching this episode of Logo History 2. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more great content coming your way real soon. And I hope you have a lot of great time. We are just getting started from our new home in Paseo. So I hope you all look forward to it. Things are about to go all well for in here. So do not miss it. There's going to be lots more surprises coming around in every corner. So please be on the lookout for more great content on your way real soon. And don't forget, Moshi Sleeps Our Reactions. I'll be reacting to Pops, Cherry Bomb, and the Little Titty Bird coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, for the rest of the schedule, please check us out on Logo videos and chill. Thanks again for watching. I'm Pico Sanchez. You're yourself, and I'll see you next time on Logo History 2. Don't forget to request a logo for the next episode of comments below. Whatever you do, make sure you keep those requests coming. Yeah, 24 hours to request a logo for the next episode. I would like at heart some of your requests to be featured in episode 55 of the show. So please stay tuned. So I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you guys again next time. I'm Pico Sanchez. Lay off. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Laters.